This is my people. I greet you all. Recently, I made a video and I was talking about this culture of borrowing in Nigeria. So now, it is obvious that the idea of borrowing is just boiled down to the wickedness of the leaders and those in powers. Recently, it is in the news that Mali, you know about Mali, our neighboring country, who in the recent past, there was a military takeover in the helms of affair of government. But as we speak right now, it is in the news that Mali is going to pay off about 332 billions in the CFAs in their currency, national debt, pay it off. Mali is about paying off their national debt. Now, Mali recently is under military regime. And now, they are making effort to pay off their national debt. While we are here in Nigeria, where they claim democracy is the best system of government, since inception of democracy, it has been accumulation of debt upon debt. Let me tell you, not too many Nigerians knows that most of the great infrastructure we are enjoying today, like the major road connecting cities and states, like the major power lines connecting taking the high voltage powers from one state to another, were constructed by the military. Now we are in democracy where we are supposed to have an open government, the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But now we are deeply embedded in borrowing. Successive governments keep accumulating debt. Mali here, a neighboring country. Just few months into military regime, they are already thinking of paying up national debt. And when I read the news, I understand this was to foster trust between the government and businesses. That is a responsive and responsible government. But here in my country, every government will always accumulate more debt for their predecessors. Well, thank God for people like Alex Otti, who is trying to do it differently, who is trying to make the people understand that government can still pay off debt without borrowing. Kudos to the people of Abia State. And greetings to Dr. Alex Otti, the governor of Abia State. I greet your courage, sir. I heard that you've paid off 900 billion out of the 191 billion debt of Abia. That is a welcome development. And he did all this without borrowing. So, when you see government borrowing, they are telling you that's the only way. They are only borrowing to reloot into their personal pockets. Nothing more. So, this further brought to conclusion that the fact that these leaders has no interest about the well-being of Nigeria. It's all about them and themselves alone. They will keep borrowing so that they have the avenue to loot. But for the few lights in the dark night, like Governor Alex Otti, it has proven that government can actually work without borrowing. I greet you, sir. You are worthy to be mentioned, and may your days belong. And to every Nigerians who will pick up the challenge to say, we can do it differently, I greet you. Let's start doing it. Let's start walking to this direction. We must not keep borrowing the future of our born children into debt. And until this is done, Nigeria will never have a meaningful development. I will rest my case for now. May the God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May your days belong.